Hi, everybody. Oakley says hi. She says hi, guys. She has been Houdini and been jumping my fence in the backyard lately. So that's been a lot of fun. It's always something with this dog. Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining. I am going to be sewing up another Oxbow Tote. I am teaching at a little retreat in Georgia in a few weeks, and I've been cutting out kits for that, and I need to sew up the example like I did for the Tracy wristlet a couple videos ago. So we are going to sew up an Oxbow for the example at the retreat and just kind of hang out and talk and chat, and I hope you're all having a fabulous weekend so far. It is cold. It is 38 degrees here and snowed all night. So that's always a good thing. And it was my daughter's prom yesterday. She did prom in the snow. Hi, Shar Shar. Yay. Okay, people hopping on here. That is great. Hi, everybody. I wanted to get on earlier, but you know, my day never goes as planned. So I think my dryer is broken. I've been doing laundry and it hasn't been drying clothes. So need to find a dryer repairman. And I apologize. I'm eating a little bit of oh guys, these are the best things ever. It is Nature Valley wafer bar. It's peanut butter chocolate. If you haven't tried it, it's delicious. Okay, so I'm gonna get all my pieces out. Hi, Natalie. Hi, everybody. And we're just gonna sew this up. Prom, you missed those days? I know, it was really cute. Okay. So, I'm reading all these comments. Jackie, that's what I was gonna try first, was cleaning the dryer vent. I think I just like undo it and clean it out. I'm gonna try that. I don't know how to clean it from the outside. I'm sure there's a YouTube video on it. So I no longer have my little table by me. I'm gonna have to buy a new little table because I moved my cylinder arm right there, and so there's not room for my table. I think I need one of those little carts that everybody has. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna move my chair over here. That'll be a good table to have on this side for all my pattern pieces. And we're just gonna do this. Susan, I can't catch a break between Oakley escaping outside behind my house and getting muddy 3 times in a row yesterday, and my dryer not working. I don't know, guys. Anybody want to come fix my fence? Yes, for those of you who didn't see my video, what was that, Wednesday? I now have a cylinder arm. It's sitting right there. It's beautiful. I love it. I haven't even had a chance to play on it yet. And I don't think this is the bag to play on it because it's not a really thick bag. But hopefully this week, before I leave on my trip, I will make something on it that I can do. Use a vacuum from outside to clean the vent. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out. I'll watch a YouTube video. Hi, Brittany. Okay, are we ready? There's a thing you can get from Home Depot called a dryer vent cleaning kit. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll try that. I will try that. All right, so let's start sewing this Oxbow. I will try as hard as I can to pay attention to comments as I go along. I have done a couple lives on this bag, so it's not a new bag that I'm sewing on my channel. So there are pretty in-depth lives on this already, but we'll just have fun and make up this cute example and enjoy our Saturday together. Okay, I'm gonna turn it and put you down and in. All right, and there's my doggies. They say, we're so innocent. Hey, what are you eating? Oh my gosh, just a minute. Oakley, or Marley, what do you have? That's not yours. No, thank you, ma'am. No, thank you. That's Anna's fault. Okay. Sorry. Doggies taking things that they shouldn't have. All right, here we go. Hi from Hawaii. Hello, hello. All right. Already in trouble. She had a pair of underwear, guys, from my daughter. These dogs. I can't. All right, what are we going to work on first? If it's the dryer element, very easy to change. Yeah, I have no idea what it is, so it's all things I'm going to have to figure out. I thought I would be super productive, wash all the bed sheets, get all the clothes cleaned while my kids were at their dad's, and it's just not going like I had planned. This is just going to be the regular size because it is for the retreat. I figured the overnight size would be just a little too much. So I am just going to, I didn't mark my pieces first, so I need to just clip my markings here for my handles. Hello from Norfolk. Shar, they were Anna's because she just took a shower, honey. Oh, man. Dogs. The joys. It was 19 when we went to the dog park this morning. Oh, Katie, see? At least I don't still live in Montana. So what you're saying is it could be worse. It could be worse. Oh my goodness. I really want to make another overnight size for myself. I will be doing that. Maybe before my trip, actually. I am going to Arizona this week. Missy and I got Savannah Banana tickets. So if you know who Savannah Banana Baseball is, it's hard to get tickets to see their games, and we finally got in their lottery and got tickets. It's in Mesa this week, so we are so excited. So we made a girls trip of it, and we'll be gone for 2 nights. Hi, Lisa. Come to Montana in June. Oh, I know, Catherine. I used to live in Montana. I know the good months. June through September are the best. Natalie, you want to make an overnight one too? Yeah. Definitely going to be doing that. This is a fun make. I've made this bag, what, three times now? I really like it. Every time it's fun. It's just an easy make. I don't have to think too hard. Always a bonus. Sorry, let me get my pattern going here. All right, I have my webbing. So this is the webbing we'll be using for the retreat. All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna do some prep work first. What size boxes did you quilt? I did a net. I did this on both of these Oxbows that I've done, and they're 3-inch squares. And it is perfect. It's nice and big. It's easy, and it's my favorite. So I'm using all canvas and foam, and then Decaville Heavy on the bottom of the bag. And if I was doing this for me, if I wasn't going to be teaching this at a retreat with regular machines, I would also put a layer of foam on the base of the bag. I like it with that extra layer down there, but since this is for the retreat, I need to keep in mind my thickness. So I'm keeping all of my interfacing out of my seam allowances for this one. Yes, this is the material we were cutting the other day. I got all of my materials for the retreat from Wonderground, and then all the hardware is going to be mine. Okay, so there's my connectors, super easy. I love these ones. So cute. And then I am going to prep my handles. Okay, here we go. How did Susan's haircut go with Anna? It went great. She cut off 6 inches. And you can hardly even tell she cut off anything, guys, because her hair was so long. So yeah, 6 inches doesn't look like much. All right, so you measure in both sides of the handle. Measurements are all in the pattern, so I won't be saying the measurements out loud, guys. Okay, you mark in. And then you sew on the inside of those 2 markings, and that's going to be your actual handle. Okay. I'm going to eat my very last piece of my wafer Nature Valley bar. And we're going to sew this together. So you want to fold it. And this webbing doesn't have a right or a wrong side, which is nice. You just want to match that up, and I'm going to clip in the middle so we can sew along these 2 edges here together. Nita, I have this bag to cut out to make soon. Still haven't quilted the panels yet because I've been working on new kitchen curtains. Ooh, that's good. That's always nice. This webbing's a little bit stiffer than normal webbing. It's not very soft, so it's just, you know, it takes some power to fold in half. And there's my other line right here. Okay. So I'm going to sew from this marking to this marking. Let me know how the view is. Hopefully that works for everybody. All right, put I'm sewing at about a 4.5. That's usually what I sew most things at, is between a 4.5 to 5 on my machine. And then I baste at a 5, usually. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Kathleen. So Missy is going out of town on Sunday, and then her and I are going on town on Thursday. So I will be filling orders from now until Thursday. So I got up this morning and did that first thing, got everybody's orders out. All right. Here we go. So that's what makes your little grab handle in the middle of your webbing. And you could really do this on any bag, right? Where you wanted to use webbing for your handle. And it just makes a nice little, and then this is all flat still. So I'm gonna put some double-sided tape along this flat part on both sides. I want my bigger stuff here. And I'm not gonna start all the way at the top. I'm gonna go a little bit down and go to the end because there's gonna be just a little bit of a gap right there, and I don't wanna tape that down. Hi, Evelyn. Did you and Susan move the cylinder arm into the house on your own? We sure did. It was not an easy feat. That cylinder arm head piece is super heavy. It's way heavier than this one. I want to say it was like 100 pounds, but we did it because we're awesome. Okay, repeat. This doesn't want to stay. I'm going to throw it over there. Hi, Hi, Julie. Hi, Rachel. I have to have a different kind of pen depending on if it lines up on white or black. Chalk pen if it's black, purple pen if it's white. I have to remember to tell everybody to get different colors at the retreat so they're prepared. Beautiful. All right, so now I'm going to do the same thing on this one. I like that stand for my iPad. Thank you. I just got it off of Amazon. It's magnetic. Can you use 1-inch webbing for the handles? You probably could. It would make it pretty small, and it might, you might have to adjust a little bit how it covers your outside pocket if it doesn't quite cover the edges, because you cover the raw edges of your outside pocket on the bag with, did this just break? Probably. With the webbing, so there would be a couple of little adjustments you would have to make, but you probably could use 1-inch webbing. Jadira, we're just making another oxbow. I needed to make one for my retreat as the example. I needed to sew one up, so that's what we're doing. Hi from Norway, welcome. Check your fuse box before you call the repairman. Even though it's getting electricity, there is another fuse connected. Okay, that's a good, it's a good tip, Kathy. My dryers are pretty old, and the vents haven't been cleaned in a while, so I'm sure it's like a combo of things for these dryers. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I do have 2 dryers and 2 washers, which is one of the most favorite things about this house. So I'm not totally out of luck. It just, I'm spoiled and I'm used to having my laundry done in half the time. So, and my other dryer does take longer usually. So I will survive, but you know. Hi, Molly. We just started. Just started, guys. Christine says, I made this bag several weeks ago and I used all waterproof canvas except for the pocket panel that I embroidered faux leather. Everyone loves it. Used 1.5 inch webbing. Came out great. Yay, I'm so glad to hear it. It's a great pattern. It's a really fun tote. All right, there's that. Done with my handles. I'm gonna do my front pocket. So normally I like to do this pocket front and back of my outside panel, but for the retreat, we're only doing one pocket on it for time's sake and material sake. So I'm just going to be doing one pocket on one side of it. So I'm just lining up. This is my outside pocket pieces. I'm doing vinyl and canvas together, right sides together, and I'm going to sew along this top. Hi from Denmark. There she goes using that black and white striped webbing. I know it. When I told Gabby from Wonderground what I wanted, she's like, I should have already known that you wanted black and white. I'm like, I know. I love it, guys, especially with floral. It's just like Stripes, polka dots, and florals. My favorite trifecta. And I got mine all cut out, then ended up back in the hospital. So it's sitting all waiting for me to go. I'm sorry, Molly. I hope you get to come out soon. Use my pinking shears here. Stripes are a neutral. I agree. At least they are in Kasaya land. Hi, Jane. Thanks for stopping to say hi. I love the gentle blush thread and new hardware in my order. So pretty. I'm making a list of supplies. Aw. I'm so glad, Kathleen. Finally got that gentle blush in. It's been out for a while. All right, I'm going to top stitch that. And I'm being a little boring. I'm just using black thread because I used black thread for this. So we're just gonna keep with that. My sewing machine isn't on the list of things I could bring. Yeah, probably not to a hospital. All right, I'm just going to baste these 2 layers together. Hi from Oregon. I'm babysitting my sweet grandbaby. Oh, yay. That's awesome. Hi from Vegas. All right, I'm going to clip my center on this. Maybe. Just going to throw around my scissors first. All the way under my petal. Oh my goodness, it fell completely under my petal. Got it. Alrighty, boop. Okay, here is my front panel piece. I'm gonna line up my centers on that down here at the bottom, and we will baste the bottom and the 2 sides on. Hi, Barb. Okay. I like to do the bottom first just so it doesn't shift. And then I will come up each side. And then we'll do this other side here. This vinyl is super soft and nice. I think it's gonna go great on those domestic machines. Don't think we're gonna have any issues. Nice and light. All right, so now I'm going to put on those handles. I have my marking here that I did. Just need to remark. And my marking here. Good. All right, so those clips that I transferred onto this piece, that's my webbing placement. So I'm gonna stick it right here on the inside of my handle, and then there's another mark right here. So you have a little bit of a slight angle for this handle. I'm just going to clip it in place up at the top and then bring it down. I washed a little bit at the beginning. Your dryer, we have ours cleaned by a professional once a year. It's actually shocking when it comes down. Okay, oh, it doesn't cost much. Really? Oh, Barb, I'll have to look into that. I think that might be part of the issue. It just needs cleaned. I'm hoping that's it, because that's kind of an easy fix, I think. Fingers crossed. I thought you were going to tell me it was expensive. I'm like, no. All right. And then we want to do a little marking up at the top. I know. Oxbows are great, huh, Lulu? All right. And then I want to measure down. What is it? Okay. Got it. Sorry. I'm going to just get a little drink real quick. Okay. Here we go. You just want to make sure you measure down evenly on both sides. Ooh, see, I'm just at in between a black and a white piece. Right there. All right. I'll remember that. Okay. So now I'm going to sew up and over. Let's move it down just a little bit so you can see it all. Up, across, and back down on both sides. Lady Fair, I have not used my cylinder arm yet. I got an extension cord and plugged it all in today. Got all the lights on it. But I haven't sat down to sew anything on it yet. I will. I need to find just the right project. And then I like to go just across the bottom to get that bottom part of the handle on there. That's it. And then I will do a second, I like to do a second row of stitching up here at the top just to kind of give it a little bit of reinforcement right there too. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that as I go. Awesome. All right, now I repeat that 3 more times. Front and back panels. Okay, here we go. Are you going to add the ring again? No, I don't think I'll do the D-ring on this one because it's for the retreat and I want to make it as close to the example of the bag that they're doing. So not for this one. Hi, Tina and granddaughter. Welcome. Grandchild Ella is learning so fast. That's awesome. Hi, Ella. Hi, Leslie. Leslie's got a fun thing going on with her fundamental tote. There's a fundamental marathon going on right now where a bunch of different YouTubers are sewing up her pattern. So go check that out today. Go watch some of those videos. Super fun when they do those. All right, I'm just kind of giving that webbing just a little bit of a seal down here at the edge. Oh, baby, look at that. Now, if you're telling me floral and stripes do not go, I don't want to hear it because it is my favorite. Yes. I'm going to go ahead. I have a couple of tags, so we're going to do this. I saw, I made it awkward, but I'm going to put that on the inside. And I am going to put my Saya Swag tag right here. Oh, thank you. I always do that. She says, don't forget the second stitching on the other side. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will do that right now. I've done that before. Thank you. All right. Awesome. Now I'm going to put on my nameplate. Let's do it. We're going to do antique brass for this bag. I picked antique brass, and then for the Tracy, we're doing the matte black. Hi, Joanna. We didn't start too long ago. Lots of sewing content today. That's great. Would you mind if we bring a D-ring to add? Yeah, go for it, Kathleen. You can add whatever you want. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's antique brass that we're using, just so you know. And if you need me to bring one for you, give me a holler. And I can do that too. Where do you get your tags? I get them from Alibaba. The metal ones are from Alibaba. My faux leather ones are from Heartwood and Hyde. I'm gonna do it about 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 down, I think. Looks good. Right there and about right there. Beautiful. Make sure I don't get any stitching from my quilting. And I want to back that just a minute. I don't want those prongs rubbing into my material. So let me just back that real quick. Where did I put my washer, guys? There it is. Well, I have successfully drank all the coffee, and now I just sadly begin my day. My day's halfway through. I'm gonna go watch Dune 2 tonight. Woohoo! All right, there. And here. Bye, Natalie. All right, and then just make sure you cover your prongs with something. You don't want those rubbing up against anything. Cutting out a Glam and Go. Ooh, that one's good. Maybe I want to do this. Okay, there we go. Okay, there is my front panel. Isn't she cute? All right, let's get my other one out. And this one. Did you have fun at Bunko? Carolyn, yes, I did. I like Bunko. It was a lot of fun. Always a good time. I had to drive downtown Denver last night for prom pictures for my daughter. And it was snowing and it was right at rush hour. So that was not a fun drive, but we did it. I did it. My day is just beginning, heading off to a fabric de-stash event today. Oh, fun. Good luck. Hope you find lots of goodies. Okay, got that angle going. Got to mark how far down. There we go. We almost had 2 inches of snow this morning. Yeah, it'll melt super fast because it's springtime, so I'm not too concerned about it, but it's just more of an annoyance at this part because I'm just over winter. Your daughter looks stunning in her blue dress. Thank you, Kat. She was gorgeous last night. I agree. Her and her cute little boyfriend were just adorable. It's high 80s in Orlando, so if you all want to thaw out. Whew. I mean, I am going to Arizona this week, so I will thaw out in Arizona. For sure. Hi, Kathy. We're not too far. Did you find a spot for the new machine? I sure did, Carolyn. If you go to the very beginning of this video when we're done, I turned around my camera so you could kind of see where it's at. It's just like right behind me over here. Fits perfectly, like a glove. I haven't had a chance to play on the new machine yet, so I don't know, guys. I'll give my review. We'll do a project on it, and I'll give my review on it. Probably this week. This coming week. All right, and then I'm going to do my second row at the top here. all that's left to do is on our exterior is add our D-rings. So I'm going to add my D-rings or my crossbody connectors. Let's do that. Let me make sure I'm doing it correctly. Yep, okay. I was wondering if it'll be a big adjustment to have the sewing bed higher at a higher place. It might be. That new little ergonomic backless stool that I got a couple months ago fits at that table perfectly. So I have the perfect chair for it. And I think that's half the battle right there. And you know, these cylinder arms aren't meant to be sewn on the entire project. It's more of a, you know, the steps that you need. They're not intended to make full bags on, so I think it'll be okay. I think so, guys. All right, so I want to go and just do it kind of up at a little angle. I'm gonna leave a little bit of overhang as well. So that gets sewn into my bag, and I am going to baste that on the side. Well, the height might be better for some people, Kathy. Yep, you're right. I'm a shorty though, so I don't think the height will be good for me. I am not very tall. That's one of the comments I get the most when people meet me. Oh, you're kind of short. I say, yeah, I guess I am. I'm only, what, 5'5", 5'4". I don't feel like I'm that short, but it's been a comment I've gotten from a lot of people. Kind of funny. Evelyn, Susan got the same machine that I have. This one. She got the same one. All right. Just finished my Oxbow, and it is so cute. Oh, good, Leslie. Kimberly, I've been sewing all morning for my bag swap, but it's time to mow my lawn. Oh, shoot. See, I don't have to do that. All right. So now I'm going to add my base piece on to my two main panel pieces, if I can find it. Where did you go, base piece? Here it is. Gotta do some clips, snips. Here's my base piece, and we also need to make a couple of markings for our stopping and starting of sewing this on. Five foot 5, not short to me. I'm 5 foot, yeah. I never thought I was that short until people told me I was. So there's that. All right, I'm gonna line up my centers here. My exterior bottom, my exterior piece, right sides together, and we're gonna sew this at our full seam allowance along the bottom, stopping and starting at those marks that I just made. Those are important for being able to box it when you're done. And don't sew all the way to the edge. All right, here we go. Just pay attention to what your seam allowance is. And then I'm going to stop at that marking. And Karen Marie, I'm 5 foot and hubby is 6'4". We look odd. Well, my daughter is 5'2" and her boyfriend is 6'4", so I get that height difference. Okay, that is cute. That's what that looks like. We're going to connect the other side. Here. Kathy, I used to be 5'9", but now I'm 5'7". Getting old is not fun. Yeah, that happens. Love this bag pattern and made the large and the regular size. I haven't quilted one yet, so I'll have to try that. I did buy the templates you showed in one of your previous videos. That's awesome. Can the stand height of the cylinder arm be adjusted? I missed that. No. Like, I guess the table height can be adjusted probably a little bit. I don't know. I haven't really looked at it much. I think it's all the way low though. It's just a taller machine in general. About the cylinder machine, I am just researching an industrial. Just watched your video with Jack. You would not suggest skipping the table machine and get a cylinder? I would need both. You don't necessarily need 2 industrial machines, but I would recommend that you need a machine for lighter materials as well as an industrial. So whatever that means for you. I don't think you can do everything on the cylinder because it does not do lighter layers very well. It's not meant to. It's meant for more heavy duty projects. Again, I haven't set to sew on it yet. So I'm just repeating the information that I've heard. I'll let you know my actual opinion after I sit down and play on it a bit. Okay, so there are my 2 sides sewn on to my bottom piece. So I have one big piece now. I'm gonna set that aside and we're gonna move on to the lining. Do one side first. So I am adding a little bit different slip and zipper pocket to this lining. All right, so here is my slip pocket. And I'm putting a nice big zipper pocket on the other side with a zipper overlay. I like to leave the zipper pocket lining open and the full bottom of my lining, my actual lining open to do the double turn through when we finish this bag. So that's a little bit different. Okay, so I have my 2 slip pocket pieces. I'm gonna put those right sides together. How far apart is your baseline design? I think it's a quarter, no. Yeah, it's a 1/4 inch. It's a 1/4 inch. All right, so I'm gonna sew around 3 sides and leave one side completely open. I did do a modification for this slip pocket. It is not the same size as the pattern calls for. I am doing a pocket that is 13.5 by 7. So this is just a tiny modification that I'm making to the bag. All right. Here we go. And then I'm just going to do a 1/4 inch seam allowance on this. Do you know if there will be any merchandise to purchase at the Lindsay Retreat? I'm not sure, Margaret. I don't know about that yet. I don't think I will bring anything just because it's so hard for me to fly and bring product with me. But I know there'll probably be lots of discount codes for online shops. Hi, Annette Harris. All right, so and also the bag we're doing for the retreat is more of a teal green polka dot instead of this purple. That's just one tiny little difference there will be. And I'm just kind of trimming down all of my little corners here for when I turn it. Okay, so there's my two pieces. I didn't sew this top at all because I'm going to be putting a piece of trim on it. Hi from New Zealand. Hi, Jess. Thank you. Got a little choppy chopstick action going here. Just kind of gonna clip a little bit, get my seams nice and flat. Hi, Darlena from Chicago. There was a big debate with this floral, whether it had a direction to it. And I think the end consensus was it kind of does. So I think I'm actually accidentally doing this upside down. But luckily it's an inside pocket and you can't really tell. See how these flowers are upside down? But this flower is right side up and this flower is right side up. I don't know, guys. Will the daffodil, guac, and guava text 70 be restocked soon? Are we out? I thought I pretty much had everything in stock right now. Sometimes it's just the 3-packs that run out and they're sold individually. Look to see if they're there individually, Lisa. And I can put a 3-pack in. All right, so I just basted that raw edge and now I'm gonna put my trim. It's just a 1-inch strip that I've marked the center and put some tape on. I'm just going to maybe take that tape off, maybe. There we go. Hello from France. All right. I'm just lining it right below that middle line there, and then I'm just gonna fold it over. And that is my cute little trim. I just really like the way this looks in the bag with the trim on it. So that's what we'll be doing at the retreat. Gosh, I really love this black vinyl. It's just kind of really nice to work with. All right. And then I'm just going to trim down my edges real quick. Lisa, it's just the 3-pack that's out of stock. Okay. It just, that might be because we're low on one of the colors. So I'll go check it out. I'll add a 3-pack in there for you after this video. Hello, Daryl. Hi, Terry. Arnetta, I made the Oxbow a couple months ago. It's a really nice bag, right? It's kind of awesome. All right, so now I'm just going to top stitch this on and cross my fingers that I get both front and back trim in there. If I folded it just right, I should. And if I didn't, we'll do a second row of stitching on the front and you'll never know the difference. Okay. I caught it. Looks good, both front and back. Isn't that cute? Just love how that looks. All right, so I now want to place it in my pocket or on my lining. I think I'm going to place it about right there. The pocket that the pattern calls for gets sewn all the way in the bottom part of the bag here, and I just feel like it's too deep. It's a really deep pocket, and when you put things in, it kind of gets lost. So I just shortened it up just a little bit. I'm going to place it 2 inches up. That looks good to me. Let's do that. Cutting out my, oh, the Deborah. Hi, Deborah. You're cutting out your first Oxbow. You're going to love it. Okay. Why can't you just sew that trim on the bottom? It wouldn't be upside down the way. Yeah, I could have done that, Barbara, but I didn't. You are correct. But the top edge was raw, and I needed to cover up the raw edge, so. If I was paying more attention before I sewed this together, I would have done it the other way, but that's okay. It's the inside of the bag, and I don't really think it's a directional print, so. Yeah. All right, there is my pocket. And I want to separate it like that. Terry. Hi, Terry. Sorry, spell check error. Oh, that's okay. It happens all the time. I'm so excited to watch it live. Did a really big order from you and can't wait to get it. Oh, thank you. I think I filled your order today, Terry. I think I recognize your name. Thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. I'm going to have lots of this purple canvas left over. I bought way too much from Wonderground. So I might do something with it. I'm not sure what, but yeah. I do love it too. It's one of my favorites. It's fine because Saya says so. Thanks, Lulu. All right, I'm just coming back down. I like to do that double row of stitching when I do my pocket separation. I'll go up, whoops, come back down, and then you can just do it all at once, which is also nice. And there we go. Terry, I find your videos relaxing to watch. I'm fairly new at bag making, but it has really just changed my life and having more confidence in myself. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that, Terry. That's all I want. I just want this to be helpful for people. Okay, so there is my slip pocket. I freaking love it. And I have this tag. I think I'm going to put it on my zipper pocket side though, because that's going to be like when you open the bag, you see that first. So I got to remember to put that tag in. Don't let me forget, guys. All right. We're going to work on this zipper pocket side. All right. So I just cut out a zipper overlay from that black vinyl that we're gonna do. Sherry, thank you. I think the colors ended up going pretty dang well together. I'm happy with it. And let's see, how far down? Maybe 2 inches down for this one too? I think so. We're gonna go 2 inches. Yeah, I think that's a good measurement to go off of. And then I want to find the center here. I'm just going to give it a little fold. And I'm going to take off my tape. I kind of put it in the middle of the overlay because you don't want it to the edges, because we need to be able to kind of cut away material. So you don't want that taped all the way to the edges. Beautiful. I'm going to sew around the edge of this overlay, and I'm using black on black, so I don't really need to, personally, I don't think I need to backstitch. I think we're okay. Here we go. Oh man, I went on Oakla Roots today. She had a bunch of templates for these zipper overlays for sale. I bought some templates. I'm excited to get those. tag. Yes, thank you guys. I'll put on the tag after I do this step. Thank you. I'm going to do my tag right there. So let's do that real quick. Thank you, everybody. You guys are awesome. Hi, Belinda from Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean. Hello. All right, I saw, I made it awkward right there. Isn't that cute? Love, love, love. Jade's so awesome for helping me with those tags for the class. Both bags are getting tags on them. So fun. Again, I'm just backstitching since I'm doing black thread with a black tag. Did you see that cute overlay Amber did, Linda? Yes, I did. And did you guys know that today is Amber's birthday? Amber, the crafty reporter. It is her birthday today. So if you follow her, go wish her a happy birthday. There we go. There's our taggy tag. Oh my gosh. I am loving that. All right, so let's cut out this middle. Yeah, everybody go pop over and wish Amber a happy birthday. That would be so awesome. I asked, are you doing anything fun for your birthday? You know, birthdays just get kind of more boring as you get older, so if you had some happy birthdays for her, that would be awesome. Okay, and then you just want to cut this away here. Thank you, Linda. I love me some Amber. She's good people. And there. Love it. Let's add. Here is my zipper. Marley's dreaming. She's making weird noises. Man, it makes me think we should do a different color of zipper for this. What do I have that we could use? If this is going to be green, I wonder if I have enough purple. I probably don't. Oh, what about gray? Maybe I'm going to go grab a gray antique for right here. Do I have some? I'm looking on my wall there. Let me see if I have some. I think that would look a little bit better. And I don't think we cut out the zippers for this bag yet. For that part. Aha. Yes. Let's do gray. I think that would look better. Let's do it. So for my zipper pocket on this bag, I did it 11 by 8.5. Okay, if you guys are wondering. And I like this contrasting zipper just a little bit better, so we're going to do that. Hi, Kenny. Welcome, welcome. Okay. I really wanted to go live last night, but I ended up just having too many things. And that's okay. All right, I like to do some 1/8 inch tape. both sides of my zipper here. And then I will do it on my linings as well. So this neutral gray is a new gray that I'm carrying on my website, my new neutral packs. They'll be black and white and gray and brown. So this matches my storm cloud. The brown matches my mocha latte. Missy and I are busy cutting packs right now to have them on the website soon. So those will be fun. I'm all about using those for my zippers. I'm almost tempted. What do you guys think? When you have a kit for a class, would you prefer to have this tape already on there for you before you take your pieces out? Or would you want to do that yourself? Like, should I prep all the pieces with tape on them already? Because I kind of want to. I'm thinking in the long run, that might be easier. All right, here's my pole. Beautiful. All right, let's put this zipper in. So the first thing I want to do, I want to go bottom. How am I doing this? And then flip down. And so I want to do the top one first. So I'm going to be sewing in the top like that first, right? Yeah. So I want it to go this way. Okay. Hi, Rob. Cindy, I'm just using 1/8 inch tape. You won't be sewing over it. Your machine will not be going into the tape. If you are using the correct seam allowances, that won't happen. All right, there's that. And then I'm going to be putting it in. No, like this. Like that. And then I want to sew along the bottom first. Becky, used your thread for the first time on a retro sling bag last week. I love it. Ordered more yesterday. Oh, I'm so glad, Becky. Yeah, I think I might do that, guys. I think I might pre-tape this stuff. Susan came and she helped me cut out the majority of these kits, but I still have all of these overlays to cut out, which I might try and do on my machine, my Cricut. We'll see. Yeah, it can be easily taken off if you don't like it. Good point, Charlene. All right, so I'm sewing along the bottom first. And I am going to back stitch just because, again, my thread is not contrasting. If it was majorly contrasting, I would pull my threads through. Linda, yeah, I just need to find a zipper overlay template, I guess, for the Cricut. It would probably save me a lot of time. Okay, so there's the first one. I'm going to fold that one down. And now I want to take this one off the top and fit it on there nice. attach this. Hi, Mimsy. What kind of kit? These are going to be the kits for the Georgia retreat that I'm doing next month. It's a retreat that's already sold out. It was super small, only like 14, 13 people, I think. It's at a cabin. If it's successful, I bet it will expand to bigger places that hold more people. Linda, you're probably right. I probably have bought a pattern that has. I just have to find that in all my millions of files. So if you guys can think of one that has an 11-inch long overlay, give me a shout. All right, so I've got my, so cute. Got my overlay on. I'm going to just sew up my sides. I'm going to leave the bottom open. We just trim off a little bit of one here. And I'll fold up the edges. Hi, Shanta. Doing good. It's good to see you. All right, there we go. Beautiful. I'm gonna sew up those sides. Hi, Leslie. Welcome back. Has anyone seen or planning to purchase the new Singer Momento cutting machine? It has a rotary blade cutter and it is adaptable. So new features can supposedly be added as they are released. That's really cool. I have not seen that. I could make you an SVG file for an overlay if you want. Oh, yeah? Might be nice. If I can't find one in my patterns, let me take you up on that. Okay, there is my pocket. Very cute. So I'm going to attach, what am I going to do? I'm going to attach just one side of this. I believe Bethany has one. I saw it over on her Instagram. Oh, yeah? One of those machines. Louise, hi, Saya. I like that method of zipper installation. Thank you. It's my favorite. Okay, I need to make the markings on the back, but I think we increased. Does she increase her seam allowance? I'm going to double check real quick. I think I'm going to increase my seam allowance. I always forget, guys. I always forget. Yeah, I'm going to increase my seam allowance just a little bit so it fits nice. Hi, sister. And I am just attaching this onto one side of the bag, not both. Right there is my center. Clip that on and sew it. Do you feel bald, Susan? We heard you how you had 6 inches of hair chopped off. It really isn't that much. 6 inches for her hair was not that much. 6 inches of my hair? Yikes. That would be way different. Okay, here we go. I'm doing just a slight bigger seam allowance down here on the base. Hi, babe.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I need a pack for Dad's.
Oh, yeah, because you were at your sleepover. You don't have any of your stuff? Okay. Anything I can do for you? I'm on a live right now.
I know. I watched it this morning.
I know. I'm still on it.
Did you go in my room and take that sweater?
I sure did.
Okay, I was like,
because it is mine.
I know.
Okay. Yes, and I got your bedding to wash and your laundry.
Oh,
all that kind of good
Oakley
stuff.
thinks she's Marlou May.
I know.
Oakley.
I know. She's
Stop
silly.
jumping on me, please.
She's silly Billy.
Billy.
Silly Billy Billy. Okay. I'm going to work on my top zipper real quick. There we go. I'm going to put this aside for a second. And we're going to fold down one side. Hi, Liz. Hi, Amber. Oh, you're saying hi to Susan. Everybody's saying hi to Susan. Okay. Gonna do my little fold here. Oh my goodness, Jackie. She says, in November, I cut off 15 inches. It was down to my waist and cut it up to my chin. I think I'll keep it short for a while. But when I get lazy, I'll grow it out again. Yeah, it takes more work to have short hair, I think. You can't just throw it up on top of your head. I have thought about cutting mine short again, but yeah, I don't want to deal with having to do my hair every day. Okay. Janet, got my order today. Love the new heart zipper pulls and the zipper tape color I got. Oh, I'm so glad. All right. Amber, different Amber's birthday. Amber, the crafty reporter. We were talking about that earlier. It's her birthday today. Beautiful. All right, I just want to melt those little edges here. Kathy says, Susan, I cut off 24 inches one time. It was a shock, but I've grown it longer than it was now. Wow. That's long. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little mark on the back because I am gonna separate this. And I wanna be able to stick it back together evenly when I'm done. Oops, come on. Okay, so I like to put a line there so when I fit my teeth back together, I know it's even. And then now I want to attach this to my main panels. It's been a hot second since I've done this. Okay, so I want to get this panel here, and here we go. Now we got all these pieces. This is where I'm gonna move the camera out a little bit more so I have room and I'm not hitting the tripod as we go. All right, so we wanna make a couple markings on this main panel for our zipper placement. Here. And California Poppy or Poopy Festival. All right, 1.5. And then our marking here. So this is our, our zipper placement. That pen you just used, is that one you can use for vinyl? It won't really, it's called an area erasing sew line pen. This one you can't really use on vinyl. It kind of just rubs right off, but this silver marking pen you can use on vinyl. You can get this on Mormino or on Amazon in bulk. All right. Am I right? She did say Poopy Festival, right? Poppies. Okay. I'm like, the way that was spelled. All right. So you want your zipper closing towards this end. So the 90-degree fold is towards this side of our front panel. Okay. There we go. You could use tape. I think I'm just going to baste because it might be a little just easier. And so when I get down to here, to this other marking, I'm gonna pull my zipper tape off at that point. All right, we're gonna baste first. I read it right. It did say Poopy. So my zipper tape is right side down onto my exterior. This is just like you would make a pouch. Same type of process. I love poppies and the poppy purse pattern. The new connector hardware, thank you. I love it. All right, so here's my marking. So I just have to be sure that I pull off my zipper at that point right there. Okay, so I pulled it off right at that point. Next, I want to sandwich my lining with this, and I want, so whatever lining you put sandwiched with this is going to be the one on the back side of this, on the inside of the bag, and I want that to be my slip pocket piece. So I am going to sandwich my slip pocket piece onto this side. It shall now be referred to as the Poopy Festival from this time henceforth, I declare. I agree. Okay, There we go. So you want to find your centers. Where's my center? There it is. And here we go. So I'm going to do one thing differently than she has in the pattern. After I put this lining piece on, I am going to go ahead and top stitch this side. She has you top stitching around the entire thing at the very end. After it's put together, I'm going to do it as I go, like I would a pouch. I have done it both ways, and I feel like if you keep your lining out of your stitching, it turns out great either way. And it's easier to do it now than it is at the end. All right, here we go. I hear my bobbin case. I think I need a new bobbin. Are you going to use your new toy, Susan? Not for this bag. I want to, but I just need to find the right bag to use it. I did get an extension cord and I plugged it all in though. I'll show you guys at the very end of the video. Do you have a favorite bag to make, Annette? I don't think I do. There's so many that I've made. I don't have a favorite. Oh, I still got some on here. I think we're okay. All right, so I'm going to pull this. My seam allowance is going to go down towards my exterior. My lining is coming up, and I am going to top stitch on my exterior piece. So this is just different than she has in the pattern, and in my opinion, it just makes it a little easier to do at this point than it does in the end. I think it turns out great both ways. So just make sure that you're pulling your lining out. Did you try it yet? Are you talking to me, Susan? No, I haven't tried the machine yet. I haven't even put thread in it yet. Ooh, I could make a Susu sling. You're right, I could. That would be a good one to do. A barrel bag would be great. Yeah, I need something that, you know, you need that smaller circumference for. Maybe I'll make a Susu, guys. Okay, there is my first. See, and then it just folds down nice. It doesn't stay in your seam allowance or bother your bag. And then when you go to sew the sides together, it looks better that way. So there you go. There's the first side. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my zipper on the other side. Now the main thing to get important about this is now this end is going to be that 90-degree zipper turn, and this end is your tail. So make sure you're placing your zipper in the correct direction on this other side, especially if you took your zipper tape apart like I did. All right, here we go. I'm just reading the pattern real quick to make sure I'm doing everything correctly. Yeah, we're good. Okay, here we go. I wanted to make the new Kaya papaya bag. Ooh, what's it called? The tiny cute little bowler bag that she just put out, but I don't know if that one has the need for a cylinder arm or if it's just fine. I haven't looked at the directions for that. Pizza and Dr. Pepper for breakfast. Hey, breakfast of champions. That sounds amazing. Okay, here we go. Cutting out pattern pieces with my Cricut is so satisfying. Just got the Steffi tassel perfect without the carpal tunnel acting up. Oh, Pammy, that's fabulous. All right, so I want to start it right there. Hi, Liz. Swoon Blanche. I haven't made that one. Darlena, does anyone know if you can change the pedal of your sewing machine table and move it back? I don't like the position of the pedal on my table. I know you can change the angle of the pedal and you can change it like from here to here, but I don't. Well, yeah, it looks like you can change all of it. I would say yes, Darlena. If it's a table like mine, you can. All right. Now I'm getting my other lining piece. I'm going to sandwich that. I'm going to make us a little sandwich. Now I'm hungry talking about pizza and Dr. Pepper and I love you, baby. Okay. What about the Lawarn from Country Cow? That would be a good one. I like that one. Hi from Delaware. Handbrake, crocheting while watching. Nice. I love some crocheting. All right, here we go. Hi, Carol. So now I want to top stitch again. I'm going to top stitch this one, lining pulled out, seam allowance going down towards the exterior. Carol, been watching for quite some time, just forgot to hit send on my hello. Well, hello, Carol. All right, guys, we got all of our pieces. They are connected. So now we're going to connect all of our sides. I am not going to connect this side of my lining to this side until the bag is sewn up everywhere else. I'm going to be pulling the bag down here. I'm going to be pulling that up through my open zipper pocket, close that off, and then close off my zipper pocket. For me, that just makes it easier in the long run. Okay. I'm just going to kind of pull you guys out. Okay. And we are going to, this is the regular size, guys. It's a good size bag. The overnight size is much bigger and fabulous, and I really need to make one for myself. I haven't decided what type of design I want to do for my own personal overnight size yet. Decisions. Okay, so I'm lining up this center seam first, and I'm going to clip down both edges here, and we're going to sew up the sides of the bag first, and then we'll close up this boxed bottom, and then we'll pull it through. Home stretch. Hello, Mila from Sweden. Hello. I'm also making one of these Oxbows on a sew along for our Patreon right now. Susan and I are doing it. We're halfway through. And Susan's is looking awesome. All right, so there's one side. I'm gonna go ahead and clip my other side. Just make sure that you clip this zipper. I like to fold it like that and clip it out of my way. You don't wanna sew that up in your side seam, okay? So I'm gonna fold it, clip it out of my way. Does the overnight have a separate pattern? No. Both sizes are included when you purchase this pattern. Susan doesn't believe you. She never does, Linda. She never does. All right, again, clipping that seam first. You want that seam at the top of the bag to line up. It's more important than your bottom seams lining up. Okay. Can this be done as a drop-in? Margaret, with the way this pattern is written on the zipper, no. It's written like a pouch, basically. And I think it would be harder as a drop-in, honestly, Margaret. I wouldn't recommend it. Because I've already top stitched it. It's all connected. It's way easier this way, in my opinion. Am I going to put a key fob in it? I haven't decided yet, Cindy. We'll see how much time and energy I have. All right, so we're gonna sew up these sides, and I'm gonna go bigger on my lining seam allowance than I am on my exterior. Okay, I will increase it just by like 1/8 of an inch, not a ton. Okay, sorry, I had to get some water. And yeah, so let's do it. And I will be doing an extra stitch along my connector after I do this main one, because I want some extra support right there. I see it now, you leaving the bottom open. Yep. My iPad's gonna be in the way. Just a minute. Zoop. Let's move you guys right over here. Okay. All right, and now I'm just gonna slightly increase. Just ever so slightly. Can this be done with Coots fabric? What? I'm sure you meant to say something else. Cotton fabric? Although Coots is kind of funny. All right, I am going to trim this down a little bit. And then I am going to go over this connector here. So now that connector's got 3 rows of stitching on it, so we should be good. Cotton. I figured that's what you were saying, but I had to say it. I mean, I had to. Okay, so now we're gonna go down the other side. And I need to check my bobbin one more time. That autocorrect has done some good stuff today, guys. It's been good. It's been good to us. All right. Autocorrect makes everything more fun. All right, I'm just gonna put in a fresh bobbin real quick. You definitely can do this with cotton fabric or Coots fabric, whatever. The pattern designer does a lot of her patterns with cotton canvas, wax canvas. She doesn't use a ton of vinyl, so a lot of her patterns are written for more of those types of fabrics anyways. All right, here we go. Did I miss something else? I'm hoping she sees it because I need a tutorial for it. Maggie55 does not allow tutorials. She has her own videos for all of her patterns. So last time I checked, it was not a designer I could do. Does the overnight bag put together just like the one you were sewing? Yes. Cynthia, it is the same exact process, just bigger pieces, if you can believe it. But yep, overnight is the same steps, just a couple different markings and, you know, sizing. Okay. We're ready. Oh wait, I need to do my extra stitching on this. Okay. Hello from Scotland. Hi, Joanne. All right, now I want to close up the base of my exterior first here. All right. So it should, oh crap. Did I do that wrong? No, I did it right. Okay. Sorry. I did it right. Right? Oh, I need to put some clips in it. I'm like, why is that not? You need to put a couple snips into that exterior piece right by the end of your stitch right there. Right there where we stopped stitching, and that'll help box this piece out. I thought I did something wrong at first. I just forgot to put in my snip. Don't snip through the seam, but up to your stitches. And then we'll box it. Yeah. Here we go. Box that exterior. I did not mark the center, but it lays pretty nice and flat, so I think we're okay. We're gonna box that. See how it lays nice and flat. Okay. I'm gonna sew that first. And then you want to do the same thing to the other side. Brenda, I did bring my new machine home. Snip, snap, snip, snap. Name the show, guys. Snip, snap, snip, snap. I think we've touched on that one before, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay. Second one here, second side. Yep. I'm very happy with these materials I've chosen. I think they're going to be so perfect for those lighter weight machines. Okay. Let's turn and burn, baby. Turn and burn. My phone's in a weird spot. There we go. So we just reached through our big old bottom piece here, and we're just gonna pull it all through. right, looks good on the bottom. There's our bottom. And, ooh, baby, that looks good. Okay, so I want to finish the bottom of my bag. So I'm gonna open up my zipper pocket. I'm gonna pull out my zipper pocket, right? And then I'm gonna reach through and grab all of my lining pieces here and pull it through my zipper pocket. Now, do you have to do it this way? No. You can just leave a hole in the bottom of your bag. You can leave a hole in your zipper. You don't have to leave it this big. It's just easier on my hands personally when I leave this big of a hole. And now I just sew up my lining and then I sew up my zipper pocket. Okay, here we go. Susan, I have a tool set that I should have had you take home that I think will work for that screw. I'm gonna order it on Amazon for you and ship it to you. So just remind me after we're done on here. I think I have the right tool for you. Yeah, I'll show you when I'm done doing all this, I'll show you the sides of the bag so you can see how it's laying with the way that I top stitched it first, and you can kind of see how it lays just as good. All right, so I'm going to stitch from line to line, not all the way to the edge. I'll box these corners and then close up my zipper pocket. I still need to put on my zipper pull, zipper end cap, and then make my crossbody strap, okay? Okay. And I'm doing that slightly bigger seam allowance on the lining because when you do a slightly bit, if your pieces are all the exact same, your lining is not going to fit snug into your exterior. You're going to have a little bagginess to it. So it's always good to go a little bit bigger on that seam allowance on your linings. Even if the pattern doesn't really call for it, I still do it. All right, let's see, I did not clip these centers. I'm gonna clip this real quick just to make sure I get it lined up. Here and here. And then I want to do that little clip just like I did on the exterior right here up to the stitch line on the lining piece, okay? Right there. I'll show you the toolkit that I'm talking about. My embroidery machine had a screw that wasn't coming loose, so I couldn't oil it properly. And so they sent me the link for this tool set, and it has been life-changing. It's a great tool set for people with machines, sewing machines especially. Okay. I'm gonna go grab it real quick before I forget and show it to you. All right, Susan, this is what we need to get you. It is the coolest little tool set, and it's got all the attachments for all the different sizes of anything. And this is like one of those socket wrenches that you go and it fits into awesome little spots. Anytime I've had a problem with a screw, I've gotten this little toolkit out and I've been able to get it undone. So I think this might help you. So we're gonna purchase one of these for you and see if it helps with your machine. It's called Gear Wrench. It's on Amazon. I'll link it when I'm done. I don't think it's linked right now on my Amazon shop. Maybe it is. I'll link it when I'm done so you guys can find it easier. Highly recommend it. Yeah, I don't remember, Annette, could you maybe look and see if that's on my Amazon list? I don't know if I linked it on there or not. If it's not, I'll go do that after this video. So it's easy for people to find. Okay. So first side here. I am going to trim down my seam allowance on my base as well after I'm done sewing this all up before I push it all back into my bag. Thank you, Annette. Annette's checking for y'all because she's awesome. Okay. Hi, Andrea from Germany. Hello, hello. Minnie in the mountains. Hi, Jen. Did you guys know that Jen from Minnie in the Mountains has a YouTube channel now? She is starting to do tutorials and y'all should go subscribe. Oh, Barbara, thank you. All right, last little side here. Let's get this sewn on. All right, so now I'm just going to trim down this seam a little bit. Again, that will just help with the bulkiness of everything. It'll help it sit into your bag nicer, all that kind of good stuff. All right. All right, so I'm going to push that back down in and then just close up my zipper. Here we go. Close her up. Thanks, Annette. You're awesome. I will link that little tool set onto my Amazon list as soon as this video is done, guys. So just wait for like 5 minutes after this video is done and I'll have it linked on there for y'all. All right, here we go. Let's sew up this zipper pocket. I was debating for the retreat if I wanted to do the zipper pocket part. I think I'm going to. Susan, I think we need to do it. All right. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Almost there, almost there. Push that back in. Push my lining in. Kind of fold down those sides, get it all situated. Oh boy, guys. Ah, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. Ah, I love it. I love the pockets. Okay. I'm gonna put on my zipper pull here. I'm so in love with this bag. And I get to keep this one. I think I get to, no, I don't need to keep this one actually. No, I don't. I don't need to keep this one. I already have one. I want to make a bigger one. I will probably raffle this off on Patreon after the retreat. Now, I would have liked to go a little bit smaller and maybe closer to the seam on these side ones, on these side connectors, but that's okay. That is okay. All right, so let's put our zipper pull. Oh, wait. I was going to do a big heart pull. Just a minute. Let me go grab a big, I was going to do my big new heart pulls. Let me go grab them real quick. Sorry, guys. Right back. All right. I'm back. All right, so I want to do one of these big old hearts on it. Because it's big and extra, and so am I. There we go. Okay, so because I put that line on the back, do you see how when I put it on, it lines up? So I know my teeth are in the right place. I know my pull's on correctly. Look at that, baby. Ow, that's cute. All right, so I'm just gonna put on my zipper end cap here. Get my little screwdriver, my little zipper ends. San Diego. It's been a long time since I caught one of Saya's lives. I just love her and Susan's interaction. Y'all can't tell me Susan is not my spirit animal. I love her. That's awesome. Thank you. We love us some Sue. Some Sue. I do love Noodlehead. Sandhill Sling is my fave. Working on a Bite Annie payday as a hip bag while watching. Yay! I have something planned with a big heart pull of yours. They're everything. Yay, Jen. I'm so glad. I love them. The exterior is not cork. It's vinyl and canvas. Whoops, as I lose my little screw. All right, it's just vinyl and canvas. I am going to fold, fold, and then just gonna slip this little sucker on here. You can just use a zipper tab. You don't have to use an end cap, but for the retreat, I am bringing end caps for everybody, and we will definitely be doing that. You guys, this is not a hard pattern. It is seriously just a really big pouch with handles and a crossbody strap. It's just such a fun make. I enjoy easy bags to clear my mind sometimes. And I feel like this is one of them. Okay, bloop, done. You can just tuck that little zipper tail in there. Oh, guys. Didn't that turn out so cute? Now, normally I put this pocket on both front and back, but for the retreat, we're just doing front pockets, so. Okay, let me just do my crossbody strap, and then we're done. And then it is, then we're golden, and we're done, and I have my retreat bags all made. I've already done my Tracy wristlet, and now this, and now I just need to finish all the kits. Yay! Okay. All right, here we go. When and where is the retreat? Brenda, it's in Georgia. It's sold out. It's a very small retreat, and it's next month. Just doing a very simple crossbody, nothing fancy, up and over. Just like this. And then I am going to do like a double fold. I'm going to fold it down once and then connect it here. Just so we don't have any raw edges unraveling or anything like that. And it just gives it a nice finish there. Okay. I'm going to sew that first. Right along here. I don't know if machines at the retreat can handle the double fold. If they can't, that's not a big deal. If your machine can't handle the double fold, just do a single fold. Totally fine. I do like to do 2 rows of stitching though on here, so I'm going to do one more. I'm going to burn some of those tail ends. We don't want any threads sticking out. Let's get those all there. All right, and then I'm going to slide on my first one right there. And then you go up and over. I do carry these slides on my website. They are perfect for webbing. They're nice and skinny. It doesn't slide. It's the right size. It's not a big old connector. Great webbing ones. Okay, and then this one's gonna come up and over, and I'm gonna do the double fold again and sew it on, and then we are done with our bag. How about that? Hopefully everybody at this little retreat likes the fabrics I chose. They're very Kasaya fabrics, so hopefully that's okay. It's what you get when you come to something I teach at, I guess. Well, Kathleen loves it, and she'll be there, so yay. I'm glad. All right, and then one more little row of stitching here. And then I just need to mount some threads. And it's done. I don't like to use rivets on webbing. I just feel like it might cause holes in the material and it might fray. So I don't normally use rivets through this material, which is why I do the double row of stitching. All right, guys. We're there. We're there. Let's clip her on. If you have not done this pattern yet, seriously, you won't regret it. It is such a relaxing fun sew. It comes out great every time. You could do different variations on it, like add the pockets like I did. That's it, guys. That is our bag. Woohoo! I love it. Now I need to decide what one I want for my overnighter size for myself. Okay, this is what I'll be teaching. I'm super excited. Seriously, I'm in love that I got to choose all the materials myself and cutting them out. I am prepping them all. It's going to go together so amazing. I'm really, really, really excited. Everything that we mentioned in this video, I will try. My admins are amazing and they send me all the links for everything that was discussed about in the chat. So look down below in the description. If you're like, she was talking about that, where did she get that? It'll most likely be in the description after the video. And let me know if you guys have any comments or questions. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. That really helps me out. And I hope you all have a great weekend. Enjoy your Saturday, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.